Bandal today? Hang on. Right at the start of the video. 2007. I was a sophomore in college. Still drinking illegally, underage. So if this was playing at the clubs, I was not there. Or on the radio, because I was mostly, I was listening to a lot of Propeller by Guided by Voices. In Rainbows came out that, maybe that October or November. What else was I listening to back then? A lot of Sunset Rubdown. I don't think this is The Mending of the Gown, though. That's good, though. That's a sick beat. It sounds, I don't know if familiar is the word. Maybe it's just a little generic. Let's see. Wait, that's something. And I'm not just thinking of Michael Jackson for once. It's that chord change. That chord change has everything, man. Give me more. Final Fantasy VII? I need more. I'm sorry. I'm a little embarrassed. It seems very knowable. Please Don't Stop the Music by Kesha. Please Don't Stop the... Wait, that's not by Kesha. That's by Rihanna. Please Don't Stop the Music. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't really listening to this stuff. You literally sang it? I know. This is like her best song, man. No comment. Rihanna's got shooters out there, man. That might be true, is what I'm gonna... Without telling a lie and clouding my spirit, that might be a true statement that I do not disagree with. I feel like I kind of woke up one day and Rihanna was like the most wealthy pop star of all time. Like I closed my eyes and then the next time I opened them, they were like, Rihanna's got a net worth of $2.5 billion. I didn't follow the ascent, man. I only saw her when she ticked the top. Mostly from Fenty. Isn't that the shit that we're tariffed over? Or like, I can't keep it straight. Don't we have like a Fenty czar in Canada? Trying to stop all the Fenty from going across the border. 2013 billion views. Sounds like pop. I got a pocket full of sunshine. No, yeah, that's Blurred Lines. That's Blurred Lines. Okay. Listen, if they changed like all the lyrics, the beat would go kind of hard. What a shit song. For me, this song is like Une Histoire du Melody Nelson. I feel like if I didn't speak the language that the song is in, I would be like, damn, this song kind of goes. But because I do speak the language that it goes, I'm kind of like, I can't admit to liking it. But if they remade it in like Simlish or something, or if the Cocteau Twins did a cover of it. Wow, okay. I kind of like the synth organ too, I have to say it. I feel like I'm at a Chicago Cubs game, man. Sort of sounds like it's from the Napoleon Dynamite soundtrack. 1977, 174 milli. It's I turned my camera on by Spoon. That's so familiar. It's like, it's that part right there is so familiar. The transition right here. I can hear it in my head. I actually think if I give myself time, I think I can get it off too. I just need to enter the database. I need more. It stings, but I need more. Is it Take a Chance on Me by ABBA? It is. Okay. There we go. That's honestly, I don't think that should be a part 2 unless you're from Sweden. That one's kind of tough. I love that ending, man. The winner takes it motherfucking all. Take a chance on me. If you change your mind, I'll be first in line. I don't know the words. Take a chance on, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Nard Dog Me. Is there an Andy Bernard Take a Chance on Me? Or does he Riggy Diggy do it a little bit? There is. Andy Bernard is such a real character. Everybody has a friend of a friend that, like, at karaoke would always default to singing the fucking, like, the response of the call and response, or sing the fucking stings, or the riffs that, it is me. The guy that would sing the riffs in, like, the boy band songs. Like at the start of Larger Than Life by the Backstreet Boys, he's the guy who goes, ha ha ha! Play Bandal today to see if you're a true 2000s enjoyer. Okay. I was going to say spoilers, but then I realized it shows you the year when you go to Bandal. This sounds like, oh, never mind. Okay, can I tell you? I know that this is Womanizer, but also I was watching Chib's stream when he did Bandal, and I just now realized that Chiblee is in New Zealand, so his Bandal was like 16 hours ahead of mine. So I know that this is Womanizer, but I'm not going to answer it because it's going to screw up my stats. That's not fair. I'm going to abstain today. It is a great song for, I can't even play the Glorp, unfortunately, because they want me to skip, but I'm not going to skip on this, but it's kind of a crazy song. Sorry for the burp, by the way. For a song that hits the same note like 207 times in a row. Like, I feel like it would be an awesome song to learn how to play on the recorder in 6th grade. Because you're basically, like, it seems like it uses like the same notes as Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, just in like a different order. You're not missing much? Yeah, no, I know I'm not missing much because as I already said, I saw Chiblee do this last night. So if you want to get technical, I'm not really missing anything. I gotta find something else. I already did Bandal. Am I really gonna do VG Bandal? Or do I get some free tickets on Bandal? View song. Start playing now by purchasing any song pack. Play 1,600 songs. Oh, there's free packs, man. Bandal's got gotcha now. Can I check out the movie soundtrack pack for free? Nah, that's $289 Canadian, man. How about 2000's top track? Listen, everybody's got to eat. Don't get me wrong, but save up for Maroon 5 banner next week. Oh, shit. Sorry. I mean, selling them by packs is crazy, man. If they could be like, it's $19.99 and you get access to the whole library, that's something I could get down with. $2.89 a pack is like, really gonna have like 20 line items on my credit card statement to get just to play Bandal? 2018, 2 billion views? Bad guy? Wait, hear me out here. Mommy doesn't know Daddy's getting hot at the hobby shop watching Dragon Ball Broly. I don't think that's it. But they don't even have it. And I'm pretty sure it's not that song, so. This to me sounds like that song from the Peloton that goes, when I met you in the summer. Summer by Calvin Harris. It's not that. Moody ass ringtone. Nothing's ringing any bells, chat. How about this? This shit sounds like it's from Final Fantasy VII, man. I have no... Charming, delightful? I don't even know what... happy? Charming. Lovely. Maybe it's Black Keys, Lonely Boy? Lovely. It was this. With God as my witness, I don't believe that I've ever heard this song in my entire fucking life, to be honest with you. I don't think I've heard it on the bus. I don't think I've heard it in a grocery store. I don't think I've heard it in a movie. I don't think I've heard it anywhere. 2.5 billion views. I'm sorry to this man. It could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. You definitely have? I don't think so, man. We're not running in the same circles. I'm listening to Fugazi on Galaxy Buds. You're listening to Billie Eilish and Khalid on what I'm assuming are AirPods. 2.2 billion views, 7 billion people on Earth. Sorry, we missed this one. You and me, handshake. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. I'm part of the 4.8 million that have never heard Lovely by Billie Eilish and Khalid. 01. Yes. It's awakening ancient feelings in me. What are you? I haven't thought about you in a long time. It's that. Ah. Okay. I knew it was in there. Like, you're going to laugh. What I thought but did not say was, why is this reminding me of LCD Sound System? I was like, all I can think of is LCD Sound System, but that self-titled didn't even come out till 2005. It kind of came pre-glorped. Okay, that's just actually gonna get me DMCA because that's that's the song basically. So I can't play that. You can play it yourself. It's a good song. I'm not gonna play it, man. If I play it, I gotta get in trouble. I already got part of my VOD muted last week for the Corey Worthington video, man. Take your glasses. Now I gotta do it myself. Take your glasses off. Nah. Why not? Because they're famous. Oh, I gotta do Minute Cryptic too, you're right. This is Sean Kingston. I mean, it's the easiest one of all time. Let me tell you, you guys might have heard Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston, but have you ever heard Beautiful Girls by Sean Kingston in Kingston, Ontario at a Kingston Frontenacs game? I mean, it's got quite the melody. It's good. Listen, do we have to do this every time? People whose favorite rap album is Mad Villainy love to be like, actually, this is Stand By Me. It's called a sample, man. Okay? If we're going to allow samples in good music, we have to accept samples in music that's not so good as well. You can't just pick and choose when sample. Because if we do the same shit, people who hate Madonna, because, I don't know, she's old, are like, Hung Up isn't that good of a song. She's mostly an ABBA merchant. It's called a sample, bitch! DJ Shadow gets away with it. Nobody's like, oh, actually, this is a nature documentary of a butterfly. They stole the main melody. It's a sample! You're literally Tipper Gore! You're literally Lars Ulrich. A very uncreative sample. It's, look at my fucking media landscape, bro. What have they done to you? People are annoying? I know, man, it's crazy. And you know what's crazy is that they also think that. And then I'm like, you should get off social media. And they're like, no, I love to be surrounded by idiots all day, even in my downtime. Not to put too fine a point on it, but people be like, I hate people. Let me see what they're all saying about some stupid ass shit right now. Oh, I hate people. People are so fucking stupid and annoying. Let's go to the other site and scroll for a bit and see what they're doing over there. Have you done Bracket City? It's the worst doll ever created, no disrespect. Well, I don't know. There's some video game specific ones that are pretty annoying as well. Not Guess the Game or Game Doll, in case they're watching, by the way. Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note by note. Don't worry. That's pretty bad. That's like a Muzak version, but... Don't worry, be happy now. Oh, come on, give me the higher one. Give me the one where he goes... He was on some shit when he wrote that. In every life you'll have some trouble. If you worry, you'll make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be... It just keeps getting deeper. Don't worry, be happy, baby. Did your parents have a robot fish that sang this song? 100%, bro. 100%. That's part of the reason I know Don't Worry, Be Happy so well. We had two Billy Big Mouth Bass. One of them sang Don't Worry, Be Happy. The other one sang Take Me to the River by the Talking Heads. I want to know, can you help me? I'd love to stay Take me to the river. Fuck me in the water. I like that, man. That's pretty good. That's what Paul Giamatti wanted to happen in that M. Night Shyamalan movie. Poor Big Puss. Honestly, I think he was innocent, man. You might say you saw some shit that implies his guilt, but you ever hear of an unreliable narrator? I'm not sure. That shit might have been like a hallucination or something. That might have been one of Tony's many vivid dreams. They're trying to troll you, but no, dude, that's 270. I'm sorry. I'm gonna aura check them. That looks like an inverted 90 to me. I'm gonna follow my heart. Maybe it's 271, maybe it's 269, but I got it. Oh, 271. Oh, so close, man. You motherfucker, you. Something's wrong with me. I've started doing the Polly Walnuts like naturally. Anyone here have like a 4-year-old daughter? We end up having dance parties all the time. Now when I dance, I always dance like Shaka style. I always get my thumb and my pinky going into it as I do the gyrations and stuff. I don't know what it is, man. It just, I'm on the corner watching you kiss her. Oh, it just fucking hits, man. It feels right. It feels right. I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh. Bruce Lee idol animation. Never thought of it that way, and now I'll never think of it any other way. 2016, 2 billion. Well, this to me feels like Cheap Thrills. I love Cheap Thrills. I love Cheap Thrills. Because this is 5 years from now's Clues by Sam performance. Because we've been playing Bandal for 5 years. 5 years ago, I would have been like, I don't know what the fuck this is. But 5 years of playing Bandal a few times a week, and all of a sudden, you're like, we're popping, man. It's going to be 5 years from now no matter what. You might as well be really good at the dolls by the time 2030 rolls around. They thought they were onto something with that run, man. I don't really like Sia's music, to be honest. I'm more of a fan of her directing. That one should have gone through the linter. Passes the grocery store test. I mean, I think that's where I've heard it, to be honest with you. Man, that sounds really familiar. That sounds like, ain't no other woman who could take your spot, my love. It's very Timbaland, but it's 1 year past Future Love Sex Sounds and 1 year past Nelly Furtado. So I don't really know what it is. And 07, I was mostly listening to Ease and like Sound of Silver, man. This might be tricky. It sounds like What Goes Around Comes Around, even though it's on an album that came out in 2006. Oh, okay. Nothing's ringing a bell, man. I mean, it sounds very familiar, but I don't know what it is. Is it familiar, or does it just sound like every other song they play in the grocery store? Take 'em back now. Something like that? I have no idea. It's too late. It's too late. Too late to apologize. Featuring One Republic. That's a Timbaland song, huh? It's too late. You were right from the beginning. It's Timbaland. Well, I mean, Timbaland is just, I think he's the only guy that was doing this in '07. He was the only guy doing the. You ever do Bracket City? Oh, shit. It's too late to blow some guys. That's pretty good. You guys like the Soft Bulletin by the Flaming Lips? This one was kind of like rattling around in my brain today. When you got that scorpion sting on your balls. Chicka chicka dun dun dun. That whole thing just didn't go well at all. Taka taka tung tung. The pick was good, but you didn't have much to prove. Taka taka tak tak. The venom then could reach your ass through a tube. Taka taka tung tung. I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be. He's crazy for this one, man. Bro Knows Peak. I've probably been listening to the Soft Bulletin since you were like 8 years old, if I had to guess. Were you born in 1996? Yes? Yeah, I got you. You were listening to Fruit Salad Yummy Yummy or some shit like that, and I was going like, 2 scientists are racing for the cure for all mankind. Both of them side by side, so determined. They're a little dramatic, don't get me wrong. Fruit Salad's like '02? Yeah, buddy, kids don't know that. They're bumping that shit like to this fucking day, man. Did you know the Wiggles are like the Dalai Lama? Like, it's not a bunch of people, it's like it's a title that they pass on to someone. Like, you can just become a Wiggle when the seat of the Wiggle is vacated. There's like 1 or 2 original Wiggles, I think, and then like one of the original guys became the pirate. 2 of them are still wearing the shirt, like the turtleneck, but then there's Wiggles coming in and Wiggles coming out all the time, man. They're like VTubers graduating or some shit like that. '08, third of a milli. Third of a billy. Very, very caustic to the ears. It's hard to listen to. It's a deeply unpleasant, unapproachable beat. That sounds very familiar. But it might just be because that's like the busy signal you get when you call OHIP. I don't know. That's so familiar. Maybe it's because it's Pachelbel's canon. Give me some vocals, please. You're hitting me. Is this paparazzi? It's very Lady Gaga. Okay. We'll take those. That's tough. Part 1 kind of crazy. And the beat gets softened a little bit when they introduce literally any other elements. I appreciate that. Goated song? Let's not go crazy. It's fine. It's better than most of the stuff in Bandal by a mile. I'll give you that. I like Lady Gaga. Let's not... Goated is a little... I think you're doing the rest of the medium a disservice. I mean, you know, GOAT means the greatest of all time. You can -2 me all you want. Like, I have ears and I've listened to a lot of stuff. It's good. It's good. It's not even her best song, man. Her best song is probably, I only know the singles. I'll start you right there. I like Telephone. Born This Way, I like it because it's campy. Bad Romance, it's kind of like it's the normie pick for best song, right? It's like picking Bohemian Rhapsody for best Queen song or something. How does Lady Gaga order her steak, by the way? Rah, 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 rah. That joke hit harder like the night after she wore the meat dress. But you guys probably weren't around then. You're still catching up. You're allowed to like popular things. Nothing's more insulting than when like you give your honest opinion on something and someone tells you that that's only your opinion because of like toxic masculinity or something. No, man, because this shit like is not as good, it's not as meaningful to me as like Randy Describes Eternity by Built to Spill, okay? I'm sorry, you also have to remember that we take, like, much like tofu, we take on the flavor of the culture in which we were simmered, okay? So, you grew up in an era where there was a lot of poptimism. Katy Perry was getting anointed, Lady Gaga, we were going idol to idol to idol. I grew up in an era where we were in that post-Spice Girls, post-Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, like anything that's pop music except Annie and Robin is literally like their persona non grata. They cannot qualify as art. Now, the correct answer, as with many things, but not everything, is probably calibrated somewhere in the middle. But I can't shake the anchoring that I have from when I started to get more interested in music as something that is like meaningful art instead of just like, this sounds nice to listen to in the car. And that's where we find ourselves at odds here, okay? Exactly for you? Well, you asked my opinion. What do you want me to do? Just come up with an objective rating for Paparazzi by Lady Gaga? Oh, and then, okay, so like the beat is a 9 out of 10 and the lyrics are a 7.2, so we'll add that together and carry the 6 and I'll give it approximately a B+. Like, what are you mad about, bro? Doesn't make any sense. Why are you asking a motherfucker for his opinion and then going, well, that's just your opinion? Obviously, is it your first day on Earth? That's insane to me. Like, I don't speak for the earth, man. If I did, I'd probably be talking Chinese right now. No, we covered that. English is still the most spoken language on earth, so we're okay there. Oh no, 2018, 1 billion views. Yeah, I'm gonna get him back. I'm gonna make him real jealous, gonna make him feel bad. Can I say something? Chat, I just won't look at chat. I'll sustain this like it's a YouTube bit. I'm loving all the pop girlies coming out with empowering anthems. My kid loves them too. And it's a problem because I'm torn between two things and I'll explain why. Olivia Rodrigo, Sabrina Carpenter, Chappell Roan, making, as far as I'm concerned, especially for the mainstream, very good, very interesting music. A little pop punk aesthetic, a little, female empowerment. I don't even know what vibe's going on in an espresso, but it's very novel. But the swearing is putting me in a rough spot because my kid is 4, and then she's hearing the songs like at camp, and she's singing them with the F word in the song. And you might say, play the clean version, but I don't want to raise a person who's like offended by that kind of language, but I still need them to fit in to society where it's not okay for a 4-year-old to say the F word, even if they're singing a song that originally had the F word. So there's no, I'm not going to be playing Kids Bop. Kids Bop is like, I'm sorry to say this, but it's, and you might feel differently, but I feel like making your kid listen to Kids Bop is like Mitt Romney coded. This is art. I'm not going to be like, oh, you want the art, but there's a part of the art that I find distasteful. We're going to just smooth that part over. That is like morally not even on the table as far as I'm concerned. Did she really have to say, fuck it, it's fine? I thought she said whatever, it's fine. But I guess I had been listening to the radio edit, so I go, hey, Grok, play It's a Bad Idea, right, by Olivia Rodrigo, and then she says the F word. She says the F word, and I'm like, oh, here we go, bro. I'd pick my kid up from camp, and it's going to be like, so we were listening to some music today. Whatever, it's not illegal to say the F word. I don't know what this is, by the way. Is this High Hopes? Yes, it's 100%, dude. What a funny song. I have so many funny associations with High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. One is it being like the song that was insanely popular when Canada laid a wet fart at the World Juniors when they were in Vancouver. Like this song is just associated with so many different kinds of disappointment for me. And then also like New Year's Eve 2019 or whatever. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars, but I couldn't make the ceiling. The only thing that would have been better is if it came out like December 31st, 2019. But that's listen, I don't like the song. They did them dirty with the voice cover on this one. The trumpets sound right, man. Also, another anecdote, but I do have to tell you, we heard this song in the grocery store. And my daughter went, "Hey, I know this song. Where do I know it from?" And I went, "I actually don't know where you'd know it from." And then she went, "It's on Spider-Man's Victory playlist." And it is on the Disney cruise. If you've ever eaten at the Marvel restaurant on the Disney cruise, spoilers for the show, Spider-Man saves the day and then he walks through the restaurant while this song plays. And I was like, that's really funny, but also it's crazy that she remembered that. I was like, damn, that's my girl. She was legit like, this is on Spider-Man's Victory playlist. And I was like, you know how I know that we're related? Is because not for a second did I go, what the hell is Spider-Man's Victory playlist? I went, yeah, from the restaurant. She toe walking? Nah, she tanked that, I think. That's because you're saying, of course, your memory's good. She's only got like 50 memories. That is like an exaggeration, but an exaggeration that has some truth to it. But I do think that like one of the reasons your memory gets worse as you get older, your brain gets worse, 100%. Takes me longer to multiply numbers together than it did when I was like 12. But I also think people are telling you shit all the time. If people would stop telling me important shit, I feel like I could remember a lot of shit better. But they're like, when you're the fucking guy, the people start talking to you, man. People, they let us shut the fuck up, man, because I'm trying as hard as I can to keep on to the memories that I already got. And then people are like, hey, did you see this thing? And I'm like, stop it, man. I don't choose what gets stored up here, and I don't choose what gets pushed out. Stop telling me, they're still telling me stuff. Ghibli, tell them to stop. They're causing psychic damage. That's why I really believe that they should do school backwards. And I know I've talked about it before, and you're like, that would never work. But I think even if kids didn't understand it, if you taught them like quantum physics in junior kindergarten and then walked backwards from there, by the time you got to like 6th grade and you were learning about like levers and stuff like that, simple machines, you would be like, oh shit, this reminds me of quantum physics. Like it would all go, it's like how the last step before you solve a Rubik's Cube, you're like, this cube has never been more fucked. And then you're like, it's done. It would work, man. It would all go crink. It would fall into place. And then when you got old as fuck like me, you would just be doing like coloring sheets. I should really start those. I could talk about this for like hours, man. But like every time my daughter's like, Daddy, can we play upstairs? I'm like, sure. Do you want me to print out some coloring sheets? She's like, nah, I'd rather just do improv for 90 minutes. I'm like, fuck. Coloring, I never saw the appeal when I was in kindergarten. Age 36, I'm like, coloring kind of goes crazy. Have a little conversation, fill in some white space with like, ruby red or something like that. Oh. Obviously, it's 01, so it's not the, I don't want anyone to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills and I don't want to have... I think the bass line is giving Smooth Criminal a little bit. Was a sunfire imitation. I think it's too slow, but I gotta try. All right, never mind. I love cheap thrills. That's the. It's almost got a little Jonas Brothers going on around the end here. Whoops. Anyone else just hear that dance in the living room, swinging the boopy doom? That's like that. It's everything relevant is contained right here. When I met you, how can I get you alone? How can I get you alone? That one hurt. That one hurt. Painful to watch? Yeah, I bet people are like, I love Shakira. They're like, number one album, probably Goblin. Number two, Shakira's greatest hits. She's got that Zootopia song, Whenever, Wherever, Underneath Your Clothes, Waka Waka, This Time for Africa. She's probably the second most important artist slash tax evader of our time. Or whatever. She might have been acquitted. I can say whatever I want. First Amendment. You a hater? No, I'm just not a glazer. I got a relatively okay, I think I have the opinion of Shakira that she deserves. She makes lightweight pop songs for a general audience. There's nothing wrong with that. She makes songs you can dance to, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with it. J-Lo's worse? Yeah, that's true. J-Lo's a lot worse. Let's get loud. I forgot about Let's Get Loud, man. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Oh, man. 2013, 1.1 billion views. Can't be Gangnam Style. If it's not Gangnam Style, I don't know it. I have absolutely no idea, man. It's very irritating. The only thing I could think of that has, like, because this is millennial music, which I am a millennial, and I like music, believe it or not. I'm just not that big of a fan of TikTok by Kesha, and that gets me slandered as like a music hater. Meanwhile, I'm full of whimsy. I'll listen to Carol Benito any day of the week. So this, to me, is like, that when I think of millennial core, I always think of the band Fun and Jack Antonoff. Is there any chance this could be We Are Young? It doesn't have the right cadence, but or the rhythm, I should say, but I gotta try. Oh man. The story. Kate, are you in, Chad? Story of my life, One Direction. I know it's one of my favorite stories when our friend took us to that karaoke bar in Japantown in San Francisco. And it was a guy and a girl singing this song. And he was doing the old school thing. He was going like, story of my life. I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm, and time is fucking frozen. And then her just like with her eyes closed very soulfully. The story of. I want a core memory in my brain that will never leave 100%. Not a fake story. That was also where I realized don't do Californication at karaoke because you think it'll be funny, but then the song is actually like 6.5 minutes long. And like there's no singing. Really? Like the pitch only varies like 3 notes. What about Can't Stop? If there was a karaoke where you like played the bass instead of singing, that would be sick. It wouldn't be as exciting, I guess, but I might go once or twice. 1961, 55 million views. We're like way back when, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Jack, you're listening to This Is Joe Biden on Spotify, Jack. I'm not kidding. I have no idea, man. In the jungle? The lion sleeps tonight? Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for the Beatles. Justin, this is one of the reasons that I have to tell you that every time you put the Beatles in like D tier when you do a music tier list, I just have to say, this is what they saved us from. We probably would have gotten there anyway, but they accelerated us out of this commercial jingle nonsense, okay? Now this song is fine. It's nice at like a public school assembly or something like that, but this is why you have to put a little respect on, because in 1961, people were going, eee. And then in 1969, bang, bang, shoot, shoot. When you get to the bottom, I go back to the top of the ride. And I top and I turn and I go for a ride. And then I get to the bottom and you get the idea. Anyway. Charles Manson was like, yeah! We're separating the listener from the artist, okay? Lots of good people like the Beatles too, okay? It's not just Charles Manson. It's nice for the glorp. It's nice for the glorp, don't get me wrong. Check it out, man. 99, this is my era. Oh, yeah. I mean, it has like a Cruel Summer, but that's like a 97, 98. I'm going to stop you right there. Unless this is British, I'm 100% going to know it, but I don't know it yet. Yeah, this is Crazy by Britney Spears. So excited, I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy, but it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Wow. I was there, man. Where is this? You Drive Me Crazy. From the movie of the same name, I think. Oh, you were muted the whole time. That's crazy. All right, here's what I heard. Here's what I heard. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. Oh, crazy. But it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. And then she goes, wow. And you know what really, this is the layer that, because right now you're like, it kind of sounds like it's like you open up a Halloween gift card or something like that, like a greeting card. But then when you add this into it, that really brings it together. Oh. Yeah, and then a yes. And then what are they doing with this? Just a nice little floaty layer on top. Okay, fair enough. But then oh. The fact they took out the bells is kind of crazy, though. Yeah, dude, you're not wrong. It's just kind of like, this is the dream of Captain Jack Sparrow. I could totally see that. Yeah. That would fit over top really nicely. I wasn't thinking that at the time because that song hadn't come out yet. But like, now that you mention it, there is a little bit of it can fit like that. You know it's Max Martin, man. You know it's Max Martin. Isn't Max Martin a Swedish guy? It's such a funny name for a Swedish guy. Let's see what Max Martin looks like. I need a Max Martin? That's what Britney said, and what Britney said she got back then especially. Wow, that's not what I expected him to look like at all. He's like a Swedish Keith Urban, man. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting more of like a fashion designer look than like this, than Billy Ray Cyrus. Which is not a knock. I mean, he's got to be like close to 60, right? He's 54 years old. I mean, he looks good for a 54-year-old especially. I had no idea that like he looks like Keith Urban, man. 1983, 1.2 billion is just like Don't Stop Believing. Gangnam Style. We're just not getting anything on that. Yeah, that's very familiar, obviously. I need a little bit more though. I Sounds like Doug and the Skunks, man. It's right there. It's very familiar. I want to say it's Baby Please Don't Go, but I think that's from the 70s. It's not Baby Lasagna Rim Tim Taggy Dim, I guess. It's Total Eclipse of the Heart. Total Eclipse of the Heart, that's it. Riggy diggy doo. Get a lot on the fourth one, huh? The heart is completely hidden. Whatever. You guys don't need my take on Total Eclipse of the Heart. A song which I think is fine, but perhaps overly deified. You don't need my thoughts on that. There's too many thoughts in the world as is. You don't need my thoughts on that. I know it's kind of my job, but you don't need my thoughts on it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. It could be so much worse. It could be 2 orders of magnitude worse. It could have been Don't Stop Believing. It could have been Hotel California. It could have been I Love Rock and Roll. I don't even want to... I get in a lot of trouble for the I Love Rock and Roll take. I think it might be my least favorite song ever made. I Love Rock and Roll. God, I hate I Love Rock and Roll. The only reason I gave it some credit before is I thought it was original. I found out it was a cover. It's even worse, man. What about Kate Bush? I'm for it. I'm for freaky ass ladies writing ethereal songs. I'm not as much for the "then we'll get you home where we can be alone and I bet it wouldn't be long till you were with me. Yeah, you. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till you were with Fuck. Well, she's fine. Fuck that song, though. Better than AC/DC? I hate AC/DC, man, and I still think it's better than I Love Rock and Roll. And I hate AC/DC. I would still take it any day of the week. If you're like, it's got to be either Hell's Bells or I Love Rock and Roll. It's Hell's Bells. Even if the previous, like if I'm strapped into a fucking chair and it's been 999 instances of Hell's Bells in a row and they get free, I have to hear I Love Rock and Roll. I'm saying, I'm a rolling thunder. I'm a pouring rain. I'll be doing that 10,000 times, man. Chain Monster GIF? Exactly. I was going to do it, and then I felt like something in my Adam's apple was going to like slip, and I was going to fuck up my whole weekend, so I decided not to, but you hate it, yet you know all the words? There used to be a monoculture before you got here, bro. I had to listen to rock radio. If I wanted to hear Once in a Lifetime twice a month, I had to deal with fucking You Shook Me All Night Long 8 times a day. It was a different era, man. It's too late to blow some guys. That's pretty good. You guys like the Soft Bulletin by the Flaming Lips? This one was kind of like rattling around in my brain today. When you got that scorpion sting on your balls, chicka chicka dum dum dum, that whole thing just didn't go well at all. Hecka taka dum dum. The pick was good, but you didn't have much to prove. The venom then could reach your ass through a tube. I was glad that it didn't destroy you. How sad that would be. He's crazy for this one, man. You were listening to Fruit Salad Yummy Yummy or some shit like that, and I was going like, 2 scientists are racing for the cure for all mankind, both of them side by side, so determined. They're a little dramatic, don't get me wrong.